You Brazil?
Long time.
Hey everybody, I am Kimberly Smith and welcome to my vlog channel. Welcome to Vibes with Kimmy. Today is my first vlog and we're doing a Q&A, a get to know me session.
Oh my god! Wow!
So I'd ask my friends on Instagram and WhatsApp, send me some questions of what you wanted to know about me. So we're gonna go through the questions, yeah? First question, how old am I? What's my zodiac sign? And what's my actual birth date? I am 22. My actual birth date is August 21st, 2001. So it's my birthday season. And I am a Leo. No, I am not so much a zodiac type of person, but if you know who a Leo is, then you know who I am. Say no more. What is my nationality and what parish am I from? I am from Jamaica. And if you know Jamaica, Jamaica has parishes. I am from the Garden Parish of St. John. And if you don't know where that is, that's where Duns River is. That's where Bob Marley came from. That's where Mystic Mountain is. All that good stuff. What made you or what gave you the idea to start YouTube? No, I always had the idea that I'd start YouTube, right? Well, years ago. However, my brother, a couple days ago, decided that, yo, it's not a bad idea. Yeah? So here we are. Just to share personality, share experiences, share my work life with you, share travel experiences and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that, yeah? Who are some content creators that you enjoy watching? Now, if anybody knows me, they'll know I love The Oddity. I don't know if I said that correctly and I never said it properly, but if you know who The Oddity is, I love that girl. And why I love her so much is because she's just a small Nigerian girl living up her dream in New York. And I have been watching her for years, bro. And all these years, she has inspired me to become, somebody of great substance. I love you, girl. If you ever see this in the future or whenever. What is my current occupation? So I am currently unemployed. However, my latest job was at the Poco Loco Floating Bar, and you can see a picture of my team pop up. We had a floating bar experience in Ocho Jamaica, and if you know anything about the floating bar, then you know that it would have been destroyed by the latest Hurricane Beryl. Now that was a really good experience, but for now, it's coming back, But for now, I am chilling. I am doing YouTube on the side, obviously. I am doing MC for weddings, events, event planning, and all that good stuff. So if you need my services, hit me up on IG. That's Queens_Kimmy. All right. Now, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years and what's something that you really want to accomplish? No, one of my biggest aspirations is to be a young Terry Carell. And if you know who Terry Carell is, she's that lovely lady who hosts Rising Star for so many years. Well, she recently retired from doing that show. But she is that beautiful lady with such energy that basically grabs any crowd, grabs any audience. She can host any show and your mind is completely blown away. And that is just where I am headed. So the next Miss Universe, look out for me. I'm gonna ask Christ. Which high school did you attend? Fern Court, of course. So to all of my Fern Court peeps in the back, in the audience, big up myself. Which college did I study at? Money College, where I did 4 years and got my bachelor's degree.
Oh my god! Wow!
Next question. So, am I religious and am I a Christian? I'm a child of God. I'm a woman of God. I love God. And generally, everybody knows this. From high school come right down, whether it's a workplace, wherever you go, you know that Kimmy, no mess with our God. He has been so good to me. And I'm absolutely nothing without him. I got this question on IG too. How is your relationship or how is your Christian journey going? How is your relationship with Christ? Right now, honestly, nobody's perfect. And all of us have our downfalls and our days. But I consider my relationship with Christ a work in progress. And I am working on it. Because really and truly, it takes time to spend time with God and just to solid that relationship, and that's exactly what I am doing in this season. Yeah. What keeps you motivation or what keeps you motivated? What keeps you going? Actually, my family, my family does that. And also every single day you get up with the idea that God gives you a second opportunity at life. This is a new day, it's a new opportunity. That's one of the things that push me, because really and truly it is not the good that we have done while we wake up every morning. Is just, God's grace and mercy. So that's definitely one of the things that keeps me going. And then good friends. Yeah, the good friends that I have. What is a quote that keeps you going? No, when I thought about this question, I couldn't really find a quote. So I found Matthew 6:25-34. And it's one of those verses that says, therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry for itself. Right? Each day has enough trouble of its own. And a lot of my friends and family watching this will be like, okay, you worry a lot. I think it's human to worry, but I try as best, even in my seasons where I feel like I'm worrying too much, or if I'm overthinking or anything like that, that I remind myself of this verse that, listen, that God says, worry not, because, tomorrow I have one thing to worry about. So, may I encourage anybody watching this today, if you're going through a situation, take no thought for tomorrow, because tomorrow will worry for itself. Alright? What or who inspires you, and what legacy do you wish to leave behind? So I mentioned before that I love Terry Carroll, I love The Oddity, but in my personal life, who inspires me, one of the greatest person who inspires me and who continuously inspires me and who has inspired me all my entire life is my sister, Glennie Smith, right? And this is one of the young ladies who is literally my backbone, bro. So really and truly, fam. You know exactly what that means. What legacy do you wish to leave behind? I want everybody to know me. If I should leave this earth, you should always remember Kimberly as somebody who created a room full of happiness. That you should always remember that she was somebody, once she steps into a room, she commanded that room, and nobody left the room where she was the same. I am somebody, I change whatever atmosphere I step in. I am somebody who loves to make people happy. I am somebody who loves to hype people up, Jamaicans would say. I am somebody who entertains and loves to ensure that the people around me are happy. And if I should leave any legacy behind amidst all of the success and everything that I would aspire to achieve, one of the greatest legacy for me is that somebody can actually say, really and truly, that girl there, like, yeah, she keep her room going. Yeah, so honestly, that's one of the greatest things that I want to leave behind. Damn! What is an interesting fact about you? I am an extrovert. Everybody knows me as a social butterfly, but I have days that I am completely introverted. Yeah, so even though I'm so extroverted, if you catch me on any given day, there might be a moment that you catch me introverted. Nothing is wrong. It's just that I'm sometimes introverted. Yeah, as much of a social butterfly I am. If you have a bucket list, what is the first item on it? I want to travel to Greece really badly. Like, I've always loved the aesthetic of the place. The place just look good. It just like Kim. You get me? So when I'm traveling to Greece, y'all coming with me. But sit and await that video. What is your current relationship status?
Not sure.
Very good question. But my greatest answer to that is that everything that I do, I try to reflect God in it. So the best way I can sum that up, or rounds that round, is just to say for right now, it's a work in progress. Right? So until the ring come out and the wedding come out and so, ask me about that. I'm good at. Do you have a celebrity crush? Not ask Christ. Not ask Christ. Yes. Yes, I do. His name is Isaiah Hill. J.S. Carson from Swagger movie. Listen, the man is fine. No jokes. What is one of your greatest pet peeve? I don't like boastful men. I do not have a problem with you being dominant. I do not have a problem with you being stern. Be the stern that you want to be. Be dominant if you want to. But boastful men is just not my stuff. Like, if you're gonna come around me, don't come around me trying to be all that. You get what I'm saying? Because I prefer humility over everything else. The bag of boast, I'm gonna do it. And the bag of chatty business, can't do it either. We're not talking about that. Not talk. I'm in a business with nobody business. Uncle. What is your favorite movie? No, from when I was younger, my favorite movie was always Beauty and the Beast. Always. Until this day, it still is. But rolling closely behind that is Swagger. If you've never watched Beauty and Beast series from like an old series with a detective and this beast protecting the detective, well, from when her mother died until when she became a detective, find the movie and watch it. Honestly, it's nice. But Swagger, a series that Apple cancelled. But me I tell you, it have my heart because J.S. Carson, sure. Let's talk about it. What is your fashion style? Anybody who know me knows some of the big t-shirt business. So big tees and sweatpants, that are me. Some good sneakers, that are me. And glad. No, I have my time because obviously, I just see the images just have pop up. Obviously, I have my time when I can dress down and cute and look lady and so. But give girl big t-shirt and sweatpants and see if I angle it. Angle it. Yeah. And one of my final questions is, how is your mental health? When did you start your lock journey and why? I started my lock journey April 27th, 2024. Why did I start my lock journey? And you would ask, why are these questions intertwined? April 27th, 2024, Kimberly found herself in a very dark place, mental wise. I had previously left a job, went into another job, and the job load just felt a lot. I just felt that if you knew me, you knew that I would have graduated from Money College with a bachelor's degree in business, and all of these jobs that I was taking on had nothing to do with my degree. And I just felt like I was in a season of failing. I needed a distraction. I needed something that could save me from my own thoughts. I needed something that would stop me from overthinking. And the first thing that I thought of was to lock my hair. Don't ask me why, but that's why I started it. And honestly, it has given me an open space where I can now love on myself. Because honestly, in life, you're going to find sometimes that, you know, self-love, it beats you bad. And you're going to find your high and your lows and whatever. But even through it all, my mental health, no, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's just a work in progress. And I am hoping to God that one day I can perfect what we call self-love. Yeah? But my last advice before I close this video off is to anybody out there who is going through anything at all. Once you're feeling down, depressed. One of the greatest things that I always remind myself of, or that I'm tending to remind myself of nowadays, is this little song or little poem that they taught us in primary school. No man is an island, no man stands alone. Each man's joy is my own, each man's pain is my own. Or something like that. But you get the point. What I'm trying to say is, never you feel like you're strong enough to withhold every situation that you're experiencing in life. If it gets so dark, find somebody to talk to. Find a friend, find a companion, find a confidant. Don't find somebody who, because really and truly sometimes we don't really want to hear from somebody else. We just want somebody else to listen. So find somebody who is going to be willing to listen. Yeah. So to my sister, Glennis, big up yourself, boo. And to my friends like Queen Mandy, Tori, good girl. I don't know. Chanel. And I don't want to get myself in trouble for calling all of these names, but for all the people, cousins alike, sister, friends, who always send a word of encouragement or always try to check up here and there, I love you. Because really and truly, those were some of the messages that kept me going. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining Vibes with Kimmy on my vlog today with a Q&A. I am your girl, Kimberly.